Ahem. Okay. I'll wait for people to show up. Ladies and gentlemen, the usual microphone was not working, so please enjoy this soundless, effectless MyStreet 5 years later. Oh wait, I could do the thing with my mouth. 5 years later. Yes, we're doing this on a budget now. With your host, Jacob Butter. I can't remember how it goes now for some reason. There we go. Okay. Welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later. Yeah, like I said, I'm using the old mic now and it's not attached to the audio interface because that's the part that wasn't working. So yeah, that happened. Yeah, I haven't even used that thing for that long, and it feels very restrictive now. I feel like almost naked without it. You know, like in like a stream like that. I don't know. It's it's a thing. It's a thing that's happened. Anyway, hello, Cursed Pikachu. I see you in the chat. I completely forgot to download the video as well, so let me just do that. Oh, it's one of those days where it's not going to take like 40 hours to do. Oh, there we go. It's done. It's done. So I can add the source now, and we can go ahead and watch Looking for an Alpha, Phoenix Drop High, Season 2, Episode 18. In just a second. Could not start video playback. Error setting output device. Oh, great. Okay, so now not only was the input not working on the other one, it's still now the output's having issues. Let me just check. Oh, right. Okay, it's because I switched things out. Never mind. I've got it. I sorted it. There we go. And just in time, too. Seems like people are actually arriving. There are plenty of us out there looking for alphas in the world. And why shouldn't we? I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Anyways, without further distraction, on with the reaction.
And that's why I think we should bring back the Gold Star reward chart.
What is that, Cursed Pikachu? Is that? Oh, wait, that's a Rapa Nui head. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Reef, for that informative lecture. All right, that concludes this after-school step.
Is that Miss Reef? Fair enough. I guess Kamiwasa plays a trans character. We just completely missed that in the series. There you go.
Staff meeting. Again, staff meetings this year are completely optional, so for the...
Also, hi, Josh. Just so, I know he's not saying hi to me, but I know you're going to eventually, so hi to you.
Those of you who came, thank you very much. You are all dismissed.
We can't fit all the numerous staff in one room, so we're going to excuse this by saying staff meetings are completely optional this year. It wasn't going to work around, to be fair. I'm just teasing.
What is it now, Mr. Gavin?
Pardon me, Principal Layla, but I need to speak with you.
Is this about the werewolf alpha thing again? Mr. Gavin, I told you those are werewolf matters and out of my control. I can't...
Principal Layla, with all due respect, this is your school, and this matter is no longer just between werewolves. Please, hear me out.
I love how everybody is always telling Principal Layla how to do her job because she's so bad at it. The guy with the sunglasses looks like a Chad. I think that's the idea, basically. You know, his show was like, do you even lift? Like, he's the PE teacher. He's like the jock type character. So yes, very much a Chad, you're right.
Fine. Go on.
Thank you, ma'am. I wanted to request that you speak with Miss Aphmau about the male alpha issue we've been having.
Darn it, Gavin. Tell the werewolf kids to stop giving that girl power over them. Unless she's something special, then you should be taking this matter into your own hands as the student's teacher.
Ah, well, you see, Aphmau is something special. She's got main character syndrome written all over her, as we've seen throughout the series.
Principal Layla! I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. This is our culture and how we've come to function as a society. This alpha issue is something we can't let pass any longer. If Aphmau was a werewolf, then I wouldn't need to come to you. But she's not. She's a pure human. We need someone to help push her to pick an alpha at this point.
And if she doesn't?
Then there will be even more chaos among the werewolf students. They see...
And yes, Aphmau indeed got that protagonist energy, honestly. Then again, this series did start off as a reverse harem, so, you know. Or at least this particular prequel did, you know. Actually, kind of the series as well, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, depending on how you look at it.
To work and function as a community. And without the two key components, things get worse for her.
Mr. Gavin, as I said, these matters are not mine. We already have 90 broken windows due to the werewolf students this year, and countless other incidents.
You know, saying that right after you say it's not a matter with you kind of makes me think, well, it is, because you're complaining about the school budget all the time. Surely that's going to come out of the werewolf insurance policy. Kind of seems like it is your jurisdiction somewhat.
This is a record for the werewolf kids to cause this much trouble.
Exactly, that's why!
You need to deal with it yourself. Now please, I have a headache and cannot be bothered with this.
Yes, 90. So probably a significant percentage of the windows of the school which we're not going to see. But there you go. What can you do?
Good day.
But God! That woman! She never listens to anything anyone has to say! It's like she doesn't care about the students!
I mean...
It's not polite to eavesdrop. Come on out, you three!
Wow, suddenly werewolf ears become a thing again.
Oof. You three, better start explaining why you were in that.
Is me going off topic for 5 years later streams too, or was that only for Muse and Girl stream? It was only for the Muse and Girl stream. I was more strict in that one because I knew it was going to last for hours and hours and hours because of how many people there were, how many videos we were watching, going through. So I knew that I needed to make sure it was somewhat on track. But go ahead and ask whatever you want now.
Locker.
We were spying on Aphmau, sir.
We wanted to make sure she was okay.
And we didn't realize that she wasn't here.
But Dottie did a dumb and didn't remember where Aphmau's locker was, so we went through this guy's locker on accident, and he shoved us in it.
Okay.
Don't blame me for this, Rylan.
Again, you know what? These characters are getting progressively dumber just so they can get to, like, the golden trio version that they end up becoming. I feel like that ends up being Aphmau's go-to, is that if you can't, if you want to develop the characters a bit more, make them dumber. That's how it goes about.
Yeah. You guys broke into the
And yes, it is more than just kind of sus. It is majorly sus.
locker.
Yeah, but you're the smart one, so why didn't you stop us?
She's the smart one. Okay, fair enough.
You wasn't the dumb one.
Then you're
Actually, no, he said you did a dumb. Smart people can be dumb as well. It depends.
basic.
You're sick.
I'll show you who the dumb one is. You're gonna call me the dumb one.
Look at you two and
Basic.
dumb.
I
You're
just
so
wanna
dumb.
go. You get
And they said these werewolves don't fight.
so relative for now.
I just want Aphmau to be okay.
Yeah. Okay, see, again, radical change of character. This is why we completely forgot about Surfer Dude Daniel for ages, because I mean, I guess this left more of an impression. I'm still on two minds about this. Chad, what do you think? Because, I mean, I don't know if you were here before when Daniel was just like the laid back, that was had a laid back voice, and he was relatively normal. If anything, he had some elements of aggression towards Ian as the Omega, but now he's actually acting more like an Omega than Ian ever did. So I don't really know. This is the version of Daniel that everyone ever remembers. Everyone says it's adorable, and that's true. But I don't know. Now that I've seen it again from where he started, I'm of two minds as to how he actually evolved. I know. Everyone's always like, how dare you? Daniel is small bean, blah, blah. But I think everyone here is relatively new to Aphmau, so I want to get your perspectives. Emotional damage. Okay, fine. Emotional damage. Anyway.
All right, enough, all of you. Do you not understand? I'm trying everything to get her to pick an alpha. Wait.
I mean, we've barely even seen you around her, so what have you tried exactly?
That's it. Didn't you say you kids had Aaron's number?
Yeah?
Call him and let me speak to him. If we can't tell her to pick an alpha, then maybe he can.
But we tried that.
You did. Then maybe this is sad to say because
Then all is lost.
I like her as an alpha, but if she can't handle the responsibility, then maybe we can talk her into resigning.
No! She will become the Omega.
Kids, we have no choice. This has gone on long enough. Now, may I please borrow your phone to call Aaron?
He didn't even throw it across. Kind of fittingly enough, one thing I will actually mention this time is that that whole scene right there does actually cement what Monet was saying before, that sometimes adding culture into a story does actually work. It's got to be a story that supports that kind of thing, and it's not necessary as an inclusion. But considering this was a thing all about, this season particularly is mostly about werewolves. So it obviously makes sense to delve into how they actually work and their machinations as people. And again, something that I actually do appreciate. It's like I said yesterday, there are more talented people, not yesterday. When was that? When did I stream? Yeah, it's a couple of days ago. It's like I said a couple of days ago. There are more talented people out there that can pull this kind of thing off, more so than I can. And Aphmau is one of them in this particular instance for this particular fictional culture. Then again, actually, one thing I didn't mention to her was the fact that Blackjack and I have actually talked in the past about actually forming a different like an alien culture for like actual aliens for a spin-off series of Judgment. But obviously, Judgment, the series itself, is still progressing, and I don't think either of us particularly know where it's going because Blackjack is so sporadic and chaotic. I'm not sure how much of a structure the series actually has. So. Who knows? But yeah, something that we can delve into in the future and think about what different aspects could actually apply, and how that will work out. I don't really know. I'm kind of excited to figure that out. Actually, I'd much rather invent a fictional culture. Honestly, again, inspiration from Aphmau. There you go. Just wanted to lay that there so people don't think I'm just ignoring the cultural aspects of this episode because of what happened on that sort of stream. No, I'm not. It's just that, yeah, I see the parallels, and I will appreciate them when I see them, and I consume them.
Alright! Sheesh, what?
Oh, and question. Do I like watching episodes by myself? Not necessarily. I don't mind doing it. In fact, most of the time when people are guests on the stream, I usually what was I gonna say? Yeah, I usually get from them to join rather than the other way around. Sometimes I'll say, "Hey, can I get you for this episode because I want their particular reaction for this one or something, or I haven't spoken to them in a while." Or I just want to speak to them more in general. Like, for example, I invited Monet to this one, actually. But yeah, I don't know. It depends. This time she was actually busy, apparently. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess Curse Pikachu could probably elaborate more on that. But either way, so it doesn't particularly matter to me because I mean it's not like I ever do these streams fully alone because that's the point of doing this with the chat is interacting with a live audience. So I always get my my boost of energy and social activity from people. Yeah, it just doesn't always have to be right in the moment,
You needed what once. Hey, no need to be so snappy. Look, I haven't eaten, so deal with it. Anyway.
You don't eat. I know that for a fact. Your mouth is sealed. Might have to do another plush video about you eating. Come on.
What's wrong? I haven't spoken to Kai or Caitlin since the date. What? It's been a week. Have you just been avoiding them? Yeah. What? I mean, with Caitlin, it hasn't been hard since this past week. They just had a volleyball trip. So I'll probably see her tomorrow. But Kai,
He absorbs nutrients. He conducts photosynthesis. That's how he does it.
Just can't look at him right now. Well, you're going to have to eventually. Yeah, I know. But... Aaron? Hey, Aaron!
Hey,
I completely forgot what that ringtone's from.
have you been getting my messages?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing.
If you're
I mean, it's not nothing.
talking about online, then I'm afraid I haven't. I'm grounded and...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
Sure.
I was,
I love this. Like the Aphmau and Aaron love theme tune from this particular season comes in when he's going to talk about something serious to do with the school. Not every scene with these two needs to have that, but who knows? I guess it's consistent. Again, of two minds. There's a lot of that in this episode, actually.
I was wondering if maybe you would want to come up for spring break?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's not talking about that. Okay, never mind. Forget what I just said.
It's just, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, does he really think that Sylvana's gonna let him do that? Like, let her do that, sorry. Yeah. Because he's the one, he doesn't need pressure from her. She needs it. Anyway.
Just wanted to see you again.
How do I even get up there? I don't think I could even make it.
I'd come pick you up. It's just, I miss having you around.
Hi, Sylvana. I'm here to pick up your daughter. Bye. I'm off somewhere else.
I I miss you too.
I know it's a long shot, and you probably already have plans for spring break, but it's next week, and I thought it'd be a good chance.
Who's that? Yup. I'm gonna kidnap your daughter. I don't know.
It's to make out.
To what?
How things are going. Make out how things are going in life.
Of course. People don't remember. There's a really if this is when I miss people actually being here, to be honest, because I could very easily, if Aiden was here, make the joke of like, oh yeah, making out. What did you say? I said hanging out, which is a thing from season 1 of MyStreet. Yeah, just it's stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you said something else. I've got a lot on my mind with the werewolf alpha thing.
Oh, yeah, that.
I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of werewolf guys tomorrow about being the alpha male.
Oh, she actually does have plans. Perfect.
That sounds like it's gonna be something.
Yeah. There's these 3 werewolves at school who called me on accident today and ended up having Mr. Kevin talk to me.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's why. Okay, we just missed a scene. Ha, of course. They talked to me on accident. Clearly. I was about to say those 3 aren't accident prone, but they got the wrong locker and got locked in it, so clearly. But yeah. All right. Jacob, I know we both already watched the episode of 4 season 2, but can we watch it on stream towards the end? I suppose so, actually. I mean, normally what I do with Fallen Angels is that I guess I technically started the tradition of reviewing like every 4 episodes of Fallen Angels together. When dang it, words. Sorry, I've been very out of it today. Yeah, when Aiden asked me, oh yeah, could you watch like all the Fallen Angels and do a thing? But yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I've still got to separate the clips out for Fallen Angels and post those reviews. That's another set of reviews I have to do. I'm realizing more and more that not even just including Pixel Month, there's a lot of backed up video projects that I need to actually get. Mostly gacha reviews, but also Pixel Month itself. Some of the new stuff, actually. We just recorded some stuff for Shorty SMP yesterday. I'm realizing a lot now that because of how much I've like backed up, and also like the audition voice reels for the voice acting audition call for the Mutant Girl movie, actually. There's a lot I actually need to do for that. So yeah. Gonna have to see about that. Who knows? But yeah, there's no reason like we can't watch the Fallen Angels thing after this. In fact, I might actually drop Aiden a message and see if he wants to actually join specifically for that. I don't quite know. We'll see.
So, I'm getting ready to find that alpha.
Well, good luck. Now about spring break.
I would love to see you, Aaron. But you know my mom wouldn't let me go.
Oh, right.
That's what I've just been saying the whole time. I mean, granted, Aaron, I've been there recently. But yeah, kind of hard to forget that sometimes.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Maybe I'll see you instead.
Really? I'd love that!
You would?
Absolutely! I miss you a lot. I really could use a hug from you right now.
I'll make sure to give you the biggest one when I see you next time. You know I love you. I said I had to go.
No. Adorable. I was messaging Aiden, sorry. I was hearing everything. Will there be a My First Pixelmon episode after this stream? Well, no, because what I did was, because I wanted to like release once episodes like once every day, so like the YouTube time cycle actually allows it, so that it's not, so that Pixel Month actually happened this year. What I've been doing is I've been releasing them early, just because that's back when I was still working on the musical. That was the only time I could actually post them. Today I actually forgot to post the new episode because actually I spent a lot of last night actually just having like a very intense conversation. Then afterwards I just had to like eat and just collapse. So yeah. I've not actually caught up on as much sleep as I thought I would this week for a multitude of reasons. Either way, bottom line is, yeah, that's why the episode that you watched today of Pixelmon Reforged Adventure is, but that was the episode of Pixel Month for today. If you want more My First Pixelmon, I can always do that as the next video, but it won't be immediately after this stream. I've uploaded enough, but for one day, I think. So yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Aaron.
Night.
I miss her.
Your heart still flies when you think about seeing him, huh? Shush! I feel
I mean, if you want to drill that point in, I guess.
bad that I rarely get to talk to him anymore. But I do miss him so much. Yeah! You miss his son yours! Also, remember what you did to
Oh my word, this again. Oh look, Aaron's shirt fell off. Where? Which actually, considering what happens in Clue 2, is actually a more interesting joke now. I've made a couple of references to that when I've combined those references with Zane saying Aaron's shirt fell off and Rahul going, "Here, shirty, shirty, shirty."
Shut up! Come here, you!
It hasn't moved. There was no movement there.
What are you doing?
This is something you can actually very easily remedy in Gacha, for the record. So again, for those people out there thinking, "Oh no, just do Minecraft stuff," there are advantages to both versions. I will say that much. Aphmau herself declared that at the time. Oh, I got a message back. It's from the Short SMP chat and not from Aiden, so never mind.
Alright, I can do this. Today is the day I begin looking.
Hey, Aphmau!
Hey, Ian.
Wow, you look determined. Do you have a test or something?
No.
I'm making a test for other people. Also, were you always planning to bring back a 2 OG Minecraft series? Those two aren't just my OG Minecraft series. Like, considering that Pixelmon Reforged Adventure is actually only 1 year old, my first Pixelmon is almost 9 years old. And the episode, well, it's just now I've actually been like more like 8, but still. So it's not quite the same. But yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, I don't know. I know what I'm saying. Basically, yeah, there's a lot of video files when back in the day I didn't know how to manually upload stuff to YouTube because I never got that process explained to me. I didn't know what that button was for. I don't know. I didn't visit the site as much as I do now. So it wasn't so much like a part of my, subconscious, and I didn't have like a billion YouTube tabs open at once. So I didn't know what I was doing. So what I did was my screen recorder had a feature at the time which allowed me to upload directly to YouTube. And that's what I would use. But sometimes it would fail when it would render the final video and it wouldn't do the thing properly. So that means that a lot of videos that were supposed to come out a long time ago just flat out didn't. And I couldn't do anything about that. I kept recording because I loved recording the videos. I just had nowhere to post them. Not like I had an audience at the time to drag with anyway. So that part of the enjoyment of YouTube came much later. Thanks to you lots. But yeah, so basically what that means is that there are dozens of videos that I made from around the times of 2013 to late 2014, possibly early 2015, where I didn't know about that process. And as a result, that's where Retro Reconstructions came from. So there are many, many, many series out there that are all about that. And And Pixelmon happens to be my first Pixelmon happens to be one of them. It wasn't called My First Pixelmon, it was just called Pixelmon at the time. So yeah, there are plenty more OG Minecraft series that I've been wanting to bring back for some time, and it just hasn't happened. Strangely enough, Mario 63 was the only series from back then that actually survived and was actually able to be uploaded the way that I intended to. I don't know why it happened to be that particular series, but it just was. So I don't know. It's that was a miracle there. Everything else suffered as a result. So who knows? I think 2015 is when I actually fixed that. That's probably why lots of those were recorded and came out in that year. It's things of life. Not really sure what to say there. So yeah, I want to bring back a lot of stuff. Usually in the past when I did that, I ended up losing a lot of subscribers actually because the videos aren't as good quality and they're not as enjoyable to most people. The My First Pixelmons, I mean, I haven't been promoting them really, so that's why they've been getting abysmal views. I haven't been marketing them, tagging them, doing all those things. I know that tags don't really do anything for promotional videos, but they give me an indication of how well they're doing. I don't know. So it depends. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. No, I don't. Yeah. But yes, so I've been doing like the usual YouTubing things for a lot of them, even giving them thumbnails. So who knows? I didn't really engage like how much people actually liking them. I just wanted content for Pixel Month this year, and that was the easiest that I could actually do. I don't know. So that's why that exists. Maybe I'll start bringing back some more of the old content actually, just so I can actually, get it out there as well as the projects and reviews and all of those things. Maybe that's something to do one day, just like sit down and, edit lots of them, prepare them for release, and then take the time to have some more projects in the background that aren't just, Walking Wednesday and 5 years later over and over again. Maybe that's what I'll do, actually. We'll see. We'll see how much my view and sub count diminishes as a result of me saying that. But who knows? It will finally get me over that hurdle that I've had pretty much all of my YouTube career, actually. Those videos have been... They've been backed up and they've been haunting me. It's like, I need to put these out there because they were meant to be put out there. There's loads, so stay tuned.
Not that. Today is the day I finally pick.
Pick what?
What do you think, Ian?
You're going to pick an alpha?
Yay! OMG, 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 OMG!
Hooray!
Oh, Ada responded. Hang on. Bring him in. The stream might take a while longer now, but hold on, did I just... No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I accidentally deleted like one part of the hyperlink so it wouldn't work or something. I don't know. I panic sometimes.
This is perfect! We knew you could do it!
Well, she hasn't done it yet, but...
Yeah?
Shut! Try to be supportive.
I mean, he's right. People do say that a lot, actually. In fact, I've had that as well, actually. It's like, oh, wow, well done for doing this musical. It's like, you haven't seen it yet. It's like, I appreciate the support, but, hold your horses a little bit, I want to make sure that it's, you actually enjoy it before you give me compliments. That's my philosophy about a lot of things, actually. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm just downloading the Fallen Angels video, so it's ready for later. And we will continue the video. Oh, and I just made it into a new window without wanting to. Anyway.
Ooh, are you gonna have the elves do a race to see who wins?
No way. She's gonna have them fight.
Nuh-uh. I prefer the romantic approach.
What?
Of course
Dottie.
you would, Dottie. That's lame.
So she can punch him in the heart!
Okay, that got instantly cooler.
Okay. I think we know the kind of fan fictions that Dottie reads, or that Aphmau was reading at the time of writing Dottie, more specifically. Oh my word, why does it constantly make new windows all the time? I don't get it. I think it's because I'm trying to go back and forth from one tab to another so quickly because I want to get back to this particular one. Let me just see if I can put it back where it was before. It won't. Yeah, it won't suffer. Good. All right. Anyway, have I done a 5-hour stream before? Was that the first one? Last year's anniversary stream lasted 6 hours, I think, or was that some? No, yeah, it was that. That was last year's one. And also, I think there was one other time where there was like a 5-hour stream. I can't remember what it was for, actually. So only twice has that happened.
Yeah, it did. Anyway, how are you gonna go about picking one?
Alpha male tryouts?
That's a weird name to call a fight.
It's not a fight. It's going to be an interview.
An interview where you punch things,
I mean, it's a weird name for an interview too. Don't get me wrong. It's the same thing.
right?
No.
Oh, so you mean you're gonna throw them out the window and see who lands on their feet?
No.
How is that an interview?
She's going to see who can mark their territory the best, and...
Oh God, no! Imagine that in a school. I don't think you're allowed to do that in school property. No.
No. And no. Guys, please. I'm going to interview whoever is interested in becoming the alpha. I'm gonna find.
Would I ever do a 7-hour stream? Okay, well, yes, potentially. The reason that I didn't predict that the Mutant Girl stream from 2 days ago was going to last 6.5 hours. I knew it was going to last a long time. I didn't know how long it was going to be, basically. I didn't know how many people were going to join, etc., etc. So, it depends. Like that stream, all of the streams that I do actually, they usually last as long as they need to last, and then usually not much more. I don't necessarily want to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this for a specific time limit or something. I mean, who knows? Maybe one time I'll do a stream where it's like, oh yeah, streaming for however long, doing several things or something. Because I did want to do like that. I did want to do like that Streamlabs charity stream before. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll do that and just like do a bunch of random things or something, or review a bunch of gotchas in bulk or whatever people want me to do. I'm not sure.
Out was the perfect fit for everyone. Even if I have to spend more time with them than I have to.
Oh, that doesn't sound that.
Even if I have to spend more time than I have to, you mean more time than you want to? And yes, users stick to 1 or 2 hour streams. That's because usually it's one video and people don't always have that much to say about one particular video. Yes, we'll go down rabbit holes sometimes, but it's usually like, look at this. Right now, it's been 43 minutes. It took me about maybe 8 or so to set this up, so about half an hour. So on my own, just raising points about one particular video, it doesn't take me that long. So again, it's always content specific. And person specific. It's not to do with me wanting to hit a certain mark or something. However long it takes is how long it takes. Like some 5 related streams have actually gone on when they've got more people. They've gone on for 2.5 hours. One time, even 3. It really just depends, honestly. I can think of right now that there's going to be plenty more episodes that I will have a lot more to say about, but this is not one of them.
That's exciting. But we'll support you anyway.
And let us help. We can help hang up the flyers you made.
Ooh, we can punch them onto the walls.
Good idea.
Oh
Give
my
us a few
word.
flyers. We'll go hang them.
Alright, here you go!
Oh, hi Ash, welcome back. How's the comic strip going?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Positive. I need to start living up to the title Alpha. I can't just keep giving out free frisbees all the time.
Ha!
I suppose. Either way,
Hang on, are you watching on mobile? Because I think that might be an issue sometimes. I mean, I can't do much about that now because basically what's happening is I'm using a different mic than usual. I think that's probably why. And also because my headphones actually were on low battery, so I couldn't even put them on. So I'm doing what I can today, sorry.
I'll help you hang these up. Just, know that not all the guys who want to be alpha are nice.
I know how stubborn werewolves can get.
I mean, that's part of why there's an interview, right, Ian? Surely?
Trust me. I dealt with a stubborn guy last year, and he turned out to be more than just that. He taught me a lot, and
Is that why Aaron was at the beginning of this episode? Or in the last scene?
I really got to know him. So, I know I can do it again this year.
Well, alright.
I want to see like what it actually says on the posters, but it's too far away to read. I guess last time that Aphmau did a poster you could actually read, she actually timestamped it, so 2015. So can't do that again. I just realized something in one of the group chats today. Monet said that she would actually be okay with being a teen or a preteen in the early 2000s, but anytime before that is a no-no. Actually, I just realized something. Yeah, this is exactly what would the series about, teens and preteens in early 2000s. And who are you asking if you simp for Daniel? Are you asking me or are you asking Ash? Because if you're asking me, you were here when I talked about me being of two minds about his character change. So no, I don't simp for Daniel in general. Like, I know how adorable he is and how funny he becomes, but yeah. I know. As that from there to simping for me is a long journey, I assure you. I never really went through that phase, honestly, of simping for characters, depending. I don't know. I'm watching the hamburger minigame on my TV. I'm sure there's multiple hamburger minigames, but I don't know which one you're referring to.
Alright, my first interview with a potential alpha male. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, this won't be so hard.
This is it! She's gonna do her interview thing!
I'm so excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, you know what? You know who they've turned into, actually? They've turned into Kawaii-chan to an extent. Like, not around shipping or anything, but just like around the sneaking around, spying on Aphmau, that kind of thing. They very much are like Kawaii-chan, except for, actually, surprisingly enough, less violent than her. If you remember in the big move, she was something else there.
Hey,
Starlight one. Oh, okay. All right.
guys, would you mind if I watch too?
Yeah, I guess.
Aphmau likes you, so...
Okay, so Daniel does still retain his disdain for Ian. Fair enough. Oh, actually, wait a minute. This is a momentous occasion, Aiden is missing this out, actually. He's missing out on the time we actually get to meet a certain new fan favorite. Speaking of this, actually.
No time to deal with Ian! Look! Fenrir just walked in!
Thank you, Dottie. We just saw that. Ian's got the cheese touch.
Hello. Aphmau, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi! I'm the alpha female.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, everyone knows who you are. All the werewolves in the school know who you are, Aphmau.
Everyone knows.
Alright. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Oh my god.
So, Fenrir, this is our first time meeting.
Actually, it's not.
It's not?
I was in werewolf class with you last year, remember?
You were?
I actually do remember. He was one of the werewolves. I think that's because he'd actually featured in Diaries at that point, but he was around.
Yeah, we were freshmen together. I was the first person who talked to you when you came into class.
Oh yeah, he's the one who talked to who told her about Balto and all like the werewolf stuff. Yeah, that was him. You're right. Yeah. And where's Aiden? I'm not sure. I sent him the link, and he hasn't told me it's not working. So I just guess here that he might be busy or something right now. I'll let him know once we actually start watching the Fallen Angels episode. I suppose.
Oh, right.
Yep. I was there when Aaron became Alpha after protecting you from Balto.
Oh,
Wait, oh, that's how he became Alpha? I didn't realize that was the moment that it happened. Wow. So I guess their Destinies and Alphas were tied together after all.
right. Wait, really? I thought Aaron was just fighting Balto.
Nope. Balto was going to come after you because he thought you were a female werewolf who wanted to fight.
But Aaron was already fighting Balto during that time, and Balto never really saw Aphmau at that point. I got to watch the episode again, but I don't think Balto and Aphmau interacted at that point until Aaron threw him out the window and started complaining. That wasn't even an interaction between them. It's just when Balto would have known that Aphmau was in the room.
Little did any of us know that you were a human.
Huh. I guess I never thought about that.
I guess not.
Anyway.
I mean, it is very, very weird to think about.
Thunder, what do you think makes you a great Alpha?
Well, I think I'm strong. I've managed to dethrone the lower Alpha contenders, and I can hunt really well.
Oh, awesome. Anything else?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. How much does hunting actually play in the high school werewolf hierarchy? Like, I know in the wild and out in the like the adult werewolf world, that's a thing. But yeah, how much does hunting play here? We don't really know the answer to that. And speaking of questions I don't really know the answer to, actually, I forgot which number episode it was in the playlist, actually. But we are getting ever closer to my favorite one. So it will eventually we'll get to it, Josh.
Think you're pretty?
Thanks.
Qualifications for Alpha. Thinking that Aphmau was pretty. Every guy in the school was qualified for Alpha.
That it? Or...
That's it.
Oh! Okay.
All right, then. I'll be heading out.
Do you have any more questions than that, Aphmau? That was one interview question. That was pathetic.
Perfect! I'll see you later then!
Well, I think that went well.
Are you
I don't.
That was horrible. It wasn't even... no punches were thrown.
Okay, thank you, Dottie. See, that's why I say actually thank you, Dottie. Now we're saying pickles. Great, we've got more people turning into Monet. Jeez. What a first appearance! I was rubbing my eye and I bet I almost missed it. That just sets the stage right there. That is visual storytelling at its finest.
Woo! Sorry about that. I thought I was gonna be the only alpha to show up to this.
Why would you be the only one? Why would you? What? There's no. Friendly's been hunting. Franny's been fighting off the lower contenders or whatever. Why would you think you wouldn't show up to this, Blaze? Come on. And this is where the Dottie X Blaze things. Actually, no, the Dottie X Blaze thing started around the minigames time, but you know, I guess when one goes back, one can see it.
Finally, someone with attitude.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm glad you asked. My name shines brighter than the sun.
Again, so much character already. I love it.
My name is Blaze.
Wow! You're, enthusiastic, aren't you? Alright. Blaze? Why do you think you'll make a great Alpha?
That's easy. First off, I'm a great hunter.
Oh yeah, this thing happens again. This prop got used in so many minigames at the time. I remember this. God.
Wow. He's smooth with the ladies.
You know what? Daniel's growing on me. I know what I said before. It's the Stockholm. I can't help it.
Show off.
And secondly, I'm charming. I know how to talk my way out of any situation. Really? And finally,
Wow, what a great talker.
I'm one of the strongest werewolves in the school.
Athmel can never resist a chance to have a guy rip his shirt off. And yes, he is smooth with the ladies. So smooth, he pulled a Travis. This is what Travis did in the episode.
Put on your shirt!
What?
Also, actually, fun fact, when I posted the Muse and Girl music video, only a year after this came out, people actually compared Silas's hair to Blaze. I think someone said like he's had like the eyes of, I think it had like, I don't remember the eyes of somebody else, doesn't matter, but yeah. I was like, oh yeah, this guy is like Blaze. I think the comment's still on there in that video. I
don't like what you see?
I think you work out very goodly!
Very goodly. Oh my word. That's when you know. That's when you know. Right there.
But training isn't all that counts!
Pick him, Mal. He's perfect for you.
Shoot! Go on, date him!
Wow.
Don't do that last thing.
Ha!
Hey, what's going on in here?
Wow, Ian, smooth. Again, here's the real smoothie.
Oh, hey, Mr. Gavin.
Blaze, you're flexing all wrong. You got
Oh no. No! I just remembered. No, Mr. Gavin, why?
to do it.
Don't you do it
Like
too?
this!
My eyes!
I mean, come on, he works out. Come on, for his age, is amazing. I love that. Mr. Gavin tells Aphmau to do something about picking an alpha, and he actively sabotages her process. I'm with you on this one, Cursed Pikachu. I'm definitely with you. And no, not the old man. Both of them! Both of them is a problem. It's like there's the old man and the underage boy. Aphmau, stop it. Get some help. Please. Michael Jordan compares you.
Do werewolves have a thing where they rip their shirts off?
Oh, trust me, Aphmau. In the future, all the guys will rip their shirts off around you. And yes, that actually happens, by the way. Season 1, look it up.
I mean, we don't wear clothes or werewolf form, so...
Okay, I get it. Let me ask you, Blaze.
So, once again, there's actual werewolf forms that will be around.
Are you really interested in becoming the alpha male?
Why do you think he showed up and threw Fenrir out the window? What do you mean? Was defenestration not a clue to you?
Absolutely! I will make a great alpha.
Okay, so I should wait around for the other guys to come and...
Oh,
This is true, yeah.
they won't be coming.
What?
We didn't put up all the posters.
What?
Well, you see, we were putting up a lot of posters, but then we realized they were more fun to shred.
Yay, shredding is so fun! We can recycle after we have fun.
And I'm back to wondering if this was worth making them dumb.
Recycling is fun!
What did we see? We saw too much, Josh. Too much.
Ian, I know I can count on...
That's you.
Wow.
You too? Blaze,
It's true, Ian.
Yes'm.
I need you to do something for me.
Anything.
Tomorrow, I need you to gather all the other potential alphas and bring them to the auditorium. I'm going to interview them all in one place.
But wasn't this the whole point of interviewing them in one place?
But
Please?
Wow.
she's cute.
Oh my word, Blaze, stop it! Not one more guy falling for Aphmau.
Fine, I won't like it.
Perfect! Thank you so much!
Levi drink for Blaze. Overall, that was the best character introduction I think I've seen in this series so far. I can't think of a more standout one than that. Maybe Guide? Guide's in there somewhere.
Now, let's all get here before Mr. Gavin comes out.
I mean, he was just standing there. I don't think he's gonna come and find you. Werewolf kids! Anyway. Well, there we go. Oh, see, that was only an hour. And now an hour and a minute. Let me just message Aiden, see if he's actually going to show up. Fallen Angels, Fallen Angels, Fallen Angels. Episode now. Okay, well, we will see in a second. If Aiden joins. Dang it. Anyway, right. So that was looking for an alpha, and overall, again, another episode was like medium. Honestly, I didn't have any real issues with it at all. The dumb moments weren't so bad. They were already, and the whole thing with Dottie, Ryan, and Daniel, that was already the result of a character change that happened in earlier episodes, just getting more and more exaggerated as it went along. And if anything, it sets up not only the iconic interactions between those three, but also, again, just a stellar introduction from Blaze. So honestly, I said before I didn't have that much to say about this episode halfway through. I had a bit more to say than I thought, but yeah, regardless of how much I can actually think to mention about it, I had a great time watching it. And you know what? That's all that counts. Lovely episode. You should watch and give likes. I don't know. So there we go. That's it. I liked it. Simple as. Right. Now it is time for Rising Through the Ashes. Fallen Angels, Season 2, Episode 1. And that closes down my thing.
Hey, you!
Hold on, there we go. Here it is.
You like the angels, like
Hey you, he becomes Annabelle from Phoenix Drop Days.
voice acting, like gotcha? Well, subscribe for more. Anyways, enjoy the video. Bye, guys! Zach, we need to save them.
We will, but
Oh, previously on Fallen Angels. I should move my thing. Can I? No, that's not what I meant to do. Because Adam's all the way in the corner, so I don't want to block him. I left the echo effect on. No, I didn't actually. No, the echo is coming from the actual video, not from me this time, because the audio interface is not plugged in. What happened, Josh, is that for some reason the mic did not register when I entered Restream like this, so I had to switch over to my other microphone, which doesn't have any of the cool settings or the voice moderation or the echo effect. So if anything, the only reason there's been echo so far is because I've been charging up these because I haven't actually had the chance really to because I didn't realize they were on low battery. I can try now. I can put them on now and see if it does any difference. But yeah, they've been charging throughout the episode. Let me see. Look, this is a good sign so far. It's not saying low battery in my ears. That's good. That's what we want. So now if I switch over to this, I should be able to have it come through here and not echo on my end. So let's carry on.
your hurts.
I'm fine.
Oh, now I can't hear it at all for some reason.
Adam, stay with me.
Yeah, anytime today thing. Jeez.
Please.
I'm not.
Yeah, I can't hear it at all. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to again get back to you on this. I'm gonna have to use no headphones. It's gonna be echoey. I'm sorry. Can't help it this time.
going...
Oh, and now I have to switch everything back again.
anywhere.
No, I still can't hear it anymore.
Adam!
Wait, what if I do this? I heard it that time, I just mean, what if I do this one thing?
Wake up! Adam!
Okay, that's better, at least. Less echo, but yeah. Wait, is that what I have to do the whole time? Just activate like the communications mode on Restream and just do it that way? I don't know. Oh! Hang on a second. Look who showed up just in time.
Yeah, sorry, I just got back home. So yeah, Aiden be late.
Don't worry, you missed the beginning part though. I had a bit of an echo issue, which I hope I've dealt with, but if not, I can't really do much. But yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Perfect timing. There's a question for you. Why did Darky's hair and eyes change for this season?
Okay, so his hair changed because design changes, you know. Like he just restyled his hair. So yeah, that's just really the reason behind it. And I think the eye change was pretty evident in the episode, but
I mean, yeah, the eye reason is implied in the episode. It's not that evident, but it's implied. You can get what it's all about. But yeah, because normally I'll say this to everyone. Normally in the Butterverse, I'm quite strict on eyes because people's eyes their shape doesn't change from the day that you're born.
Yeah, or their color doesn't change.
Well, the eye color sometimes does.
Well, sometimes.
Usually it's because that gets dark or like some more dominant genes get activated later in life. So that's why that happens. But yeah, it depends.
Also, Ash asks, are her eyes supposed to be black? No, I green screened her.
Yeah.
No, her eyes aren't supposed to be different. Her eyes are actually green.
And yeah, this is the side effect of my strictness with eyes. Because
that's just a green screening issue. Like again, her eyes are green. We see that later on in the episode. So yeah. And I would blue screen her, but her pants are blue. I can't red screen her because her hair. What other green screen? I guess I could maybe yellow screen her.
Yeah, that probably would be it.
I feel like there's a very limited color spectrum I could use for her since I tend to go with unlike most people say, some of my characters have a more diverse color scheme, like Alana. Like she has pink, red, purple, green, blue, and like a reddish purple. I don't know. She has a variety of colors on her versus my other characters tend to stick with a relative 3 to 4 color scheme. Not counting their skin tone, of course. If we count their skin tone, everyone has it.
Yes, that's true. I guess that would count as well. I'd say. Yeah. Anyway, where would you rank this in your top 10 Fallen Angels episodes? I'll go first. I would say, I mean, there's only 13 episodes so far, so the top 10 isn't exactly the most exclusive list in the world. But I would say middle to high actually for this one. I don't know where exactly because I haven't exactly ranked the episodes.
We start binging the series for the ranked. We make like a tier list.
Fallen Angels tier list. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, we should actually make a Butterverse tier list of like episodes from each show.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Very true. Yeah.
Alana?
Adam?
She is kind of a rainbow, apparently. I mean, we're missing out orange and yellow for a rainbow. But yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know.
What? That's what I was thinking. Like when I was watching this, like I put the volume up significantly. But yeah,
Alana.
Because actually, I will say, like your performance as Adam, I think, in this episode, I would definitely rank as at least in my top 5. I think you really pulled it out for this episode in particular, which goes in contrast with Waka Waka's interpretation of Alana in this one.
Oh yeah, they are hit or miss with Alana sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, I do like them as Alana, but sometimes I will say some of their line reads.
It's interesting because the coldness,
very different.
Yeah. The coldness of Raina actually got commended by Emily in the later episodes. I don't think that was deliberate. I think that was just Waka doing their thing. But yeah. All right, here we go. I mean, we've all seen the intro anyway, but I can't skip, so yeah, we'll let it play out.
When no one knows how it feels between disasters, it comes and goes. The life of dreams is moving faster, and no one knows the constant fear of what comes after.
I actually said this before, but I did point out that Abraxas living like a very modern, very much on Earth public space like this was a standout moment for me. But yeah, I will come back to that later because actually I've watched the episode already and there's got something to say later on about that. And don't worry, the rest of the episode is not this loud. That might be a thing for you to bear in mind, Aiden. Just like, I don't know, maybe like go down to like half of the gain for this intro.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I can turn it down for now. I'll put it up to 100 when we start.
It's bringing me down.
And Josh, that's why you see this. Good question.
Let's run away.
Again, this could have very easily been the intro for running the season 2 if you had made that.
Yeah.
I think if you actually shorten the intros, like where it cuts off there, and get all the intros, the people here before that part, the beat isn't just the drop and repeating again. But either way, that's the kind of audio manipulation I tend to do sometimes because I'm very meticulous sometimes with like going like, okay, this is where this beat cuts off, this is where the bar ends. Yeah.
Oh yeah, title cards are now.
I do have a title card actually. I mean, it feels weird with no music actually. Normally what shows will do...
Okay, I will add the music next time. This was added in post after episode was edited, so you know.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry what I was saying. I was just mentioning that basically what I would have done there is having because there's 2 drops where you have it there, where like the chorus drop comes in, like a lot of Aiden's tracks actually. But yeah, so what I would have done was I would have shortened the intro because it actually works better if it's they're better if a lot of the images were shorter then, so you have time to actually have all of the silhouettes before like that first drop off, and then just edit it so that the intro comes in. But you have to be very meticulous if you want to do that. Actually, that's some if you have like the skills of audio manipulation, like if you have like the musicality to do that, then listen in to like where certain like patterns repeat in music, so you can actually pull that off correctly. It took me a while to get used to it actually, but I've done it a couple of times in the past and no one's noticed, so I think it works. But yeah. What? Horseptial, and I jokingly typed it. Okay. Sure, we're back in the realm of madness, apparently.
Wait, we're in Maya's realm?
I was going to say Monet's realm, but yes. Yeah. Why would Abraxas recruit Diogenes for his army? Because Diogenes has a massive sphere of influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was the opposition of Angel Society, so if you have the opposition and that is on your side, like that's already one side to convince. Like the Angel Society obviously isn't so easily swayed. Because obviously,
if you want to have war, you gotta have a philosopher to rally the troops.
Yeah, they're run by much higher and more powerful beings, so they're much more difficult to have under their influence like that. I just made some pizza and the cheese stretched nearly 3 inches. Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fairly impressive. Oh, you're the chef brother, I think, aren't you? I always forget which one you actually are. So there you go.
Wow.
Well, I don't know because again, just a profile. I can't. It's not like he said his name on stream. In fact, we didn't actually know it was one of Monet's brothers until Monet herself confirmed it later. So I don't know. And I guess you could say this, Josh. He's kind of a secondary antagonist. Yeah, there's a lot of those actually, but yeah, he would be one of them.
Yeah, he is a antagonist, but not the main antagonist.
Of course, yeah.
Where are you? Where am I? I need to get out of here.
Wee slowly glides to the ground.
Oh yeah, that was done because I didn't want to do a walk cycle.
No, that's fine, but you can that I mean like the speed with which he falls, just like drag him down a bit faster. That's it, basically.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's a hospital on the moon.
Adam, you're awake.
Yes. Where am I? What's going on? Why am I in the angelic intensive care?
The angelic intensive care. I don't know, Adam.
Are they going to kill me?
No, it's okay, Adam. We have
You're already dead. Haha.
a temporary ceasefire.
What?
It's been 2 weeks since Abraxas got free. He's been recruiting angels and
Burst through hospital window. Oh, you're awake. I mean, honestly, if angels couldn't teleport, that would have been hilarious if that happened.
other creatures, so it's all hands on deck to stop him.
Where's Alana?
I feel like, you know that episode of MyStreet when Aphma was sick and everyone was like trying to in their own way take care of her, and all she needed to do was just rest.
Also, Josh, he got Emerald secreted. Josh, it's called being Emerald secreted. It's not.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say
not of your free will.
In this case, it's more Topaz secreted, but yes.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't do green.
Of course. That I mean, yeah, that would be too obvious a parallel. I mean, honestly,
also, a side note that make green screening him way too hard.
Yeah, I would have probably gone with red or had some sort of like difference in his pupils actually, because you use black pupils a lot for everyone. So actually, that would have been an interesting contrast. Anyway, welcome, Monet. I'm gonna put myself in the center
Momo. Yeah.
We've been expecting you.
Oh, nice. I got a little bit preoccupied. Sorry.
You got something outside?
I had to do some stuff before I come here.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Apparently, Cursed Pikachu made pizza that stretches 3 inches, so I would guess.
He lies. He lies.
Oh, it only stretched 2 inches. How dare you?
Yeah. He made pizza for on himself. Sad.
That doesn't mean that it's a
that
lie.
That doesn't make it a lie.
And it's a lie because he can't measure.
Okay, all right, fine.
Math does not run in the family.
No, honestly, I've met you. It clearly does not.
For what we know, she's been kidnapped by him.
Oh, look at that. You get everyone gets
kill Helen.
Kill
Helen.
Why is Helen like the Reina of this series for you?
What happened to the lesbians? We need lesbians. Or technically a lesbian, a bi being. A bi being?
It's not Helen. It is Adam. Kill Adam.
Oh, there we go.
Of
course, we easily confused Adam and Helen. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Adam should die because I believe he needs to die.
Honestly, you know what would be a great twist for this series? Is if Adam actually had died in between the division of the seasons. Like if that actually had been his final stand against Abraxas and he actually would have I know that obviously that I know what's direction the series goes.
It would have been epic. If Adam were to die, it would legit elevate the series.
Yeah, actually, apparently, again, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but apparently season 1 was mainly focused on a character called Ned Stark until
he dies.
Yes, until so people were like, oh wow, what's going to happen in this series? next? How are they going to carry on? 17.
Because that's the thing. I think Fallen Angel should have benefited if Adam died. Because honestly, Adam would have served his greatest character purpose by dying. What?
I don't know.
Hold on a moment.
Okay,
I mean, he would serve his plot purpose as a plot catalyst. I can say that.
Curse Pikachu. I'm gonna say this right now.
Wait,
Curse
hang on.
Pikachu.
Before we do that,
Turn it off, please. Turn it off, Curse Pikachu. Turn it off.
No, Curse Pikachu's dead.
Join the stream. Go over to your sister's computer. Join the stream with us.
Yeah.
My brother is just have a stream on the TV. I'm like wondering why am I hearing myself twice?
You're on TV. You did it.
You did it.
Okay, he turned it off.
Aww.
Okay. Fine. All right.
But honestly, yeah, Adam should have died. And I have many reasons for that.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I agree with the statement, but not the reason for it. But yeah.
Okay, my reason for Adam being kaput is that I believe it will elevate Alana's character as well into in a more productive phase instead of her being kidnapped. Is her figuring out how to solve this whole problem without Adam. Adam, it shows her how she can how she's developed from it and how she's grown away from Adam, even though before she needed Adam protecting her. And now she can protect herself. And now she's assumed the leadership role.
Interesting. Because actually, I've got two things to say about that. One of them actually is that Aiden has gone back and forth before about like the idea of killing off Diogenes. Whether or not it will happen, I'm not going to say, but it's been discussed. And I have always been against that because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, the obvious mentor character dies. That's in every
story. Honestly. When mentor characters and dying, it does serve a actual narrative sense in a way.
Well, yes, otherwise it would be a thing.
In a way, it completes what we say is the hero's journey, where he no longer needs his mentor.
Yeah.
Well, but he doesn't necessarily need to die, but he has to be put in a position where the character can no longer rely on the character.
Yeah.
And that shows that he's grown.
I mean, either way, that does actually happen in the series.
Actually, wait, it kind of does happen here, though. I mean,
yeah, whether or not he does die again, won't say if it happens or not.
No, I'm dying, but Adam does have
to
rely on himself and his friends.
Anyway, the point I was trying to make actually,
I think really.
The point I was trying to make was that Dodger was the obvious mentor, but actually having Adam suddenly they'd be in that position. It actually would have been a bit more of a surprise. So I wouldn't have minded it if it had happened there. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. There. Also, the other thing I was going to mention about that was that actually not only just for Alana's character, but for everybody else, because everyone kind of met through Adam. So they've come to a cause that Adam swayed them to, and they all believe in now, and they all have. And they'll have to try and fix the mistakes that came as a result of their actions without the person who led them astray in the first place. So it would have worked for everyone, not just Alana. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Diogenes must die. He's too far gone.
Josh, he hasn't even did anything too serious yet. What do you mean he's too far gone?
I was going to say, you have less tolerance than Reina haters. That's saying something.
It's kind of...
Okay. Too far gone. Murder her.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you, okay?
No, it's not that right now. Like honestly, okay. Adam as a character is quite. When I say he's better off dead, he's better off dead. Yeah. Okay. I think he will have a bigger impact on the series if he was gone and Alana assumes his role. Because I feel Alana is more fleshed out than Adam is. Like I feel Alana has more of a main character position than Adam. Like, it seems like a natural progression for Alana to take up the main leadership role than Adam.
Okay. Yeah, there are plenty of times that I wish that we had had you on the writing team earlier on in time, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to join the writing team anytime.
I don't know. You just said all you gotta do for me if you want me to join the writing team. Just be open that I talk a lot and I talk a lot.
Have you met either of us? Hello.
I know,
Oh
but I
my
like
gosh,
to talk. I like to be listened.
Again,
I
have
don't
you
like.
met
I
either
don't
of
like.
us?
I don't like being interrupted mid sentence. It hurts me.
Okay, well, you did that to
Best-
me in
cause-
a very example.
I knew.
Yes.
I know. But the
Yeah.
thing is, you won't forget your point. I will forget my point completely.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
legit be blank. I'll legit blank out.
Fair enough. I will bear that difference in mind then. And yes, okay, we all know that Monet talks a lot. It's a well established
He
fact.
knows I'll kill him later, so.
Okay, but again, he's not wrong. That's what we're saying.
He's not wrong, but he'll never talk again.
He'd have to change his name to Avox. Again, still keeps it in. Still keeps it in the family.
Keeps it in
Got
the
to
family.
save her.
Wait, the other angels haven't finished healing you.
Also, side note, I tried using faces. I tried using faces for things.
I didn't understand the faces, but the sound. What? Okay, that doesn't sound like pain. That just sounds like disgust. That's you know the meme with SpongeBob and Patrick and the Flying Dutchman howling. That's what it sounds like.
Cost Pikachu! Come what? What on earth? Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you. This will be my last stream. YouTube is banning me tomorrow.
That's the cat.
Anyway, Doug is going to follow through the Braxton's plan and stay loyal to him. He shows no remorse betraying his former friends.
Mind control.
Once again, I'm going to put a pin on that because, again, you've got to watch the rest of the series.
Wow. That's exactly what he sounds.
The coloring.
Oh no! What's the next stream of Emerald's Secret?
Now it's too far gone. Lucy and Zane are too far gone. They must be killed.
Down with the channel. Down with the channel.
What's this? Episode 11.
I said down with the channel. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I mean, if it's down with my channel, he might turn to yours to watch more It's a Family Thing because he knows it exists now.
Which who?
I thought he was saying that to Curse Pikachu. Never mind.
To Curse Pikachu, he can die. What am I talking to him for?
Yeah, Curse Pikachu, go check out It's a Family Thing on your sister's channel. It's good.
Well, again, oh wait, no, he was at the premiere of the review that came out yesterday, so he knows it exists.
I probably.
What? Sorry.
What? I'm listening.
No, I was gonna say we gave it a positive score, so it's not like he's gonna exactly be super harsh on it. But anyway,
y'all skipped over my intro, my glorious intro.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I still got demonetized on the video.
You should have just played.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can't. I remember it had like some sort of claim. I can't remember where it was exactly.
Wow.
Wait, what kind of what?
Yeah, the review got a claim. I've got to check it later. I can't remember what it was actually.
For which song? For which? It was
again. I've got to check it later. I will tell you. Anyway, the coloring taking forever. I don't know what colors to put on after hair and skin. What? I'm okay.
Nose?
I mean, after hair and skin, I guess. Yeah, it would be the clothes, whichever. What color clothes would your character be wearing? Do that, I guess. Anyway.
Adam, take it slow, please. You'll be no good to anyone if you get more hurt.
But
do it
you
for
should have
me.
been dead.
Fine, but as soon as I get
okay. You know what? You sound like Aaron right now, but in one of the mini games. You want to
should have been dead.
You're dead.
You should be dead.
He should have been vaporized.
I mean, again, I do.
You know something I would like.
I will
That's just a great idea.
Thing, if I had the ability to, I would, instead of having them just fade away, I would actually have like their character like dematerialize, but like have little white whispers come from their dematerialized body to show like the little nuggets of their soul that kind of got torn apart.
Make them sparky like
fly away into the air, and then bam. That would be such a cool visual, but I know that's like near impossible for me to do, especially because I'm going to have to do it for every silhouette person, unless they do like a weird explosion effect.
Or just do a crumble to dust like Buffy. Now you've seen it.
You know something? I had a great idea.
Yeah.
What?
I think I'm best suited. Like I just thought of a good Back to the Future reference for Adam,
Okay.
and I think that would be I think Back to the Future would be the best thing for me to make references in, too.
I mean, you're slightly biased in that regard, but go on. What is the reference?
It's like okay. The reference is when Adam Marty is fading, right?
Oh right, yes.
Yeah. Yes, it's kind of like that. Like
okay,
that's
but
the image
that was a very slow fade. I don't think that would necessarily match for a lot of the deaths in this series are quite quick. That's the thing.
No, it's like the meme was in my head that is Adam, like his plot relevance, he's slowly fading away.
Okay, we will we will see. That's a difficult one, but it's possible. I don't know, maybe. I mean, honestly,
Okay,
I don't know. I kind of want to say you're not thinking fourth dimensionally at one point, but I can't figure out how to. I guess
you're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Yeah, it's because I was thinking like teleportation, but wait, no, that's still 3 dimensions because fourth dimension is time.
You have to think of time. Like,
yes, exactly.
Maybe when they're trying to get into the box or something, again, you're not thinking fourth dimension. Though it would not be there when you run across.
You know what? Yes. Yes, I like that. And honestly, because Pikachu again, I can believe that.
I want to watch it again. I'll put it on.
Hey, why not? We can watch it together.
I can't
wait.
I'm gonna put on the Back to the Future trilogy again.
Okay.
Better. I'm going.
I mean, honestly, we can watch it together because you probably have it on a computer somewhere.
What do you think of my scoring job for the episode?
Your scoring job? Oh yes, that's one thing I was going to mention actually. I love the music in this. Although one thing I will mention is that you were hesitant to actually have short musical interludes, like short tracks, and having to cut them a lot in episode 12, but you did it actually a lot in this episode.
Yeah, I just had to do it here, but I don't know how I feel about it, because I do feel like it become kind of jarring having the fade out and fade in new music constantly, and then like kind of gets jarring. You're like, oh, now we're playing this track,
A diss track.
No, this track, not a diss track.
Not diss track. But to me it can be.
No, when's the Adam diss track coming out?
No,
I guess never. Never mind.
She died now. My ship. My ship.
Okay. I'm chewing on a shark's tooth. Okay, great.
Sounds nummy.
I like the movies. It really isn't a threatening thing. No
You're
one
asking me about this track?
Yeah, no one ever. Hold on. I'm talking with Curse Pikachu in a second. Well, I'll get back to that. It really isn't a threatening thing, but no one ever described Back to the Future as threatening, I don't think. It's an interesting phrase to refer to a movie series by, actually. Threatening. What would I classify as threatening movies? Maybe like the ones that
Centipede?
Propaganda or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Human Centipede.
Human Centipede is just disturbing. It's not.
Yeah, that's more traumatizing than threatening.
It threatens my mental state.
Hey, hold on. No, Reefer Madness. That's a threatening film. It will threaten your life and yours and yours and yours. But you see what I mean. Anyway. Carry on. When's the Adam track coming out?
So you were saying, what was the question you were asking?
I was asking when the Adam diss track was coming out.
Oh yeah, it's in the works. I have set the diss track to the tune of "Fly Me to the Moon." Yeah, very nice.
What? yeah. Wait. How'd it go? Angel boy, you're supposed to be dead again.
Angel. I don't know.
I'm kind of a weird track to sound a diss track too, but
Go away, Adam. Let us see you.
Wow.
I don't know.
Rhapsody Street Kids. That's not.
Oh. Yeah. You know what? Rhapsody Street Kids is very threatening. I agree.
Okay. I'm guessing it was threatening in the sense of traumatizing, but again, I I don't feel threatened when I've watched clips from Rhapsody Street Kids, but okay. All right.
The
Also, bye,
grandmother
Ash. Thank you for joining.
demonic. Grandmother is threatening to me.
Oh,
And that door at the end. Shut the door.
Shut that door. Okay, right. Let's carry on.
I was expecting nothing less.
Did I miss out on anything else?
No, and that's what I fear. The fact that we haven't heard from Abraxas makes me think he's planning something big, not just rallying up his new army.
That's not good. You know, I had a weird dream where I felt like I was talking to Alana.
Sounds like an angelic connection.
Ooh.
What's that?
Again, if you just crash through the window, but yeah.
It is when an angel and human souls connect on the same wavelength for the smallest of moments. This lets them talk to each other through thoughts. You can feel where the person is.
I love that. Aiden said that season 1 was going to set up most of the lore.
Okay. Keyword, most of the lore, and also side note, angelic bonds are actually a unique lore. I actually got that from nowhere. That is a literally unique lore I made up.
I mean, sure, okay. It does sound the empathy link from Percy Jackson, but I know for a fact you still have not read the books, so yeah.
Oh my
okay.
gosh, I'll listen to an audiobook sometime of it. I'm not reading.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
Chat. Can we get like a PJO in the chat, please, for Aiden to listen to Percy Jackson?
I could probably find a bootleg audiobook of it.
Oh Christ! Of course you could.
Of course. The bootleg queen.
Just get an Audible subscription, anyway.
And you can feel each other's feelings, but it takes years to master that connection and masterfully.
And yes, you're right, Josh. Abraxas is good at manipulating on joining his army. That's most of his deal. Like he's much like Felix, he's all about convincing people to do stuff. Mostly, actually, he does delve into some other stuff. But yeah, there we go. We got a PJO. Thank you, Josh.
I don't know what PJO means.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians is the name of the series.
Oh.
Yeah. Angels were just acting like flies coming in like that. Well, I mean, this is their own realm, so they don't really have to worry about that.
Okay, so out of universe, like if I could actually show this, I would actually show proper windows and stuff like that, because like I would say each building actually has tons of windows and doors that you could actually fly through.
I mean, if you wanted to, Aiden, what I would have suggested actually is having like a background that is just a window, having to fly through it, and then cuts to them appearing here. If you wanted to do that, it doesn't matter either way. But if you want the window, then that's one way to do it in the future.
Yeah, but that's just because the whole Angel Society, we haven't been able to see much of it purely because backgrounds. If I had the backgrounds, like the unique backgrounds, because a lot of backgrounds over here would be unique.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna become more of an issue later, but I'll get to that.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be an issue later.
It is very rare and hard to make one between souls.
Now that you say that, there was one moment.
We'll find a way to stop her.
Ew, grayscale would have been so much better in black and white.
Gee, why are you making fun of your own editing style?
Because it's the of my editing style, because Aiden's mocked it in the past, that's why.
No, like here's the thing, you actually tell it's a flashback. Right? I mean, look at Adam and Alana. They're clearly been desaturated.
Yes, you can still tell it's a flashback. Thank you, Aiden. And again, for the record, I do appreciate what you say about like the grayscale thing. I know it works, but you know, it's a style.
Yeah, but it looks weird. I don't like seeing everything in black and white. Unless it's for a stylistic choice, like a literal stylistic choice, like a black and white noir episode. Like then I would love it. I want to do that on something. I want to do a noir style thing where I have the characters narrate to themselves, talking in noir style. It's like, I got my coffee today.
Millicent Brown.
Yeah, Josh actually got a good question here. Why is Zach wearing earrings? That's a good question, because honestly, I don't actually know how you would pierce Angel's ears without like. I guess they can't really have an issue with blood loss or having to heal up the wounds or anything. So maybe it might be easy to do that.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Well, like angelic weapons I'm headcanon in it. Wait, I actually canon it.
An angelic nail gun.
No, angelic weapons are made out of Stygian steel.
Okay, so it's a Stygian steel gun that they use for
yeah.
piercing
So
ears.
like when he pierced his ear, the Stygian steel keeps it closed.
Okay, all right.
So that
fair enough.
That actually makes a lot more sense now when I think about it. Like, hey, I just thought about that terminology.
Just stick them in, no pain, no gain. You sound like my brother, actually. He got his ear pierced a while ago, and actually, I saw the video. He got one ear pierced, by the way, not both of them. I saw the video was of him just like standing like this because he always tries to look tough, so he'll always be like doing this or something, and then he was just there with the ear going like like that. So like as soon as like the pierce happens, like like
it
that.
hurts. It does hurt.
Yeah, I think the reason is because he actually because he was being filmed. That's the only reason he was that, and also because our cousin once removed, who was I think 8 at the
once
time,
removed
was there as well, getting
how does
her
that
ears.
work?
Yes, once removed. It means that she's the daughter of our cousin.
What? But how are you once removed?
As in one generation removed.
That's the terminology.
I thought it mean that you were a cousin and then your parents divorced and so you're not a cousin anymore. I thought that was meant. It doesn't.
No, it does not mean that.
No, that would be a cousin permanently removed. Anyway. So yeah, but basically, our cousin once removed was there, and so because the whole point was like for her to get her ears pierced, and she convinced him to go along with it. And he only got one. But yeah, that's why if he wasn't, I can't remember which one it is actually. Whichever one is not the quote unquote gay ear. I don't know what that means.
I wasn't
Wait,
what?
What?
When I said which one, I shouldn't have said which one. I should have said
which part? Like the lobe. The lobe. Yeah.
Oh, like the lower lobe or the upper lobe?
Honestly, you can ask him at some point. I'm sure he's got more details. Anyway,
no,
point
but
is that he was.
Didn't see a picture.
I don't know. I can maybe try and find a picture. Actually, wait a minute. No, you can probably see on his Instagram actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. See, yeah. So Curse Pikachu's heard of that. Yeah, my queer ear. I don't like that term. I don't know which one it is basically, but apparently that was the reason he didn't get both of them because
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it's a right ear.
Why do?
I think that's what it's referred to as a right ear.
Okay. Well, either way, again, we're focusing on the wrong thing. The point I was trying to make was that because he knew it was being filmed, he acted tough like that. Because honestly, I've been there for most of his flu shots across the years, and he used to scream a lot at needles, like for years. And I used to as well, but up until I was 6, then I got a technique to actually like not let maybe do that. But then he would scream a lot when you see the needle actually, and then like make a whole big deal about it. And then when it actually happened, he was like, "Was that it? Was that it?" But yeah. Afterwards, of course, once he got into his macho tough phase, which is looking to be quite permanent at this point, he was definitely was like, yeah, stick it through. Like that's why, yeah, no pain, no gain. That's why I was writing about it.
I'm just simping in the corner.
Okay. Fair enough. I love how Ains is a simp, but I just see it as hilarious. She's like, oh yeah, my wacky little brother doing a thing again. Of course.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the day that Aiden and your brother meet. Cause like I think it's gonna happen one day. I just want to know.
Probably.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine it already. He'll probably be like, "Hey," or just be like, "Oh, sup, my G," or something. I don't know. He says lots of phrases. Anyway.
Anyways.
I'm not sure. Oh wait, no. He might say "wagwan" to you actually.
I don't know what that means.
I hate that. No.
I don't know. It's a thing that he and his friends say to each other. So who knows?
That is because that's like that's what people use when they want a Caribbean. They say that and I hate it.
Actually, I will say one thing over here. That's not necessarily the case. It depends actually, because I think he got it from a friend who actually is Caribbean, or at least second generation. But a lot of people get it over here just through, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
some part of
because
like a
of the
different part
yeah
of slang.
because in the UK had like I think called Rush Generation. Jamaicans and other Caribbean people went to UK. That's what
Oh
this
yeah, well, there you
generation
go.
are like that.
The friend is Jamaican, so that matches up.
Not yes, but like you gotta realize if you said to anyone like who's not in that friend group, it was come out really offensive. Like if you would have said it to me, I would take offense to that. Cause that's
Okay.
that actually is offensive to me.
All right, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure that you. If he says it to you, he can probably explain that to him. It'd be weird for me to bring it up, but yeah. I don't know. It depends. Over here, it's just, people just don't really question it, to be honest.
And okay then.
But yeah, understood.
I hope Adam's okay.
Oh, it's okay. He'll be fine. He's been through a lot, and he made it.
Hold on a second. Wait, before we move on, I've got to acknowledge this. What's up, my bubble guppy? I have never heard that in my life, actually.
Well, you should say that to your brother. What's up, my bubble guppy?
When he says what go on to you? What's up, my bubble guppy?
I mean, okay, sure.
It's not actually a
right.
phrase. It's just to confuse him.
Okay, fine. All right then.
True. So I have faith he'll be back in no time.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, how you been? Lately you seem off.
Well, the truth is, now that I got my revenge, I don't really know what to do next, besides help stop Abroxus, and once I've done that, what do I do with the rest of eternity?
How about you go back to your job?
I can't. It reminds me too much of her. I need a new...
Oh, it's a quote from the show Bubble Guppies. Okay, so it's an actual thing. Okay. I'm just remembering right now that I remember right now there's a channel called Devil Artemis that does 3D animations of lots of anime/meme characters or video game characters, and one recurring character is actually Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball FighterZ. I can't remember which one it is actually. It's whichever one Kagi Films voices. But so one thing that happens, like one time he actually met Vegeta during that, and was like, "Oh, Prince Vegeta, what's up, my Saiyajin?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got smacked instantly because it's Vegeta, so obviously. But yeah, it's. I will say, Devil Artemis is intentionally cringe. That's the entire point. Like I said to Mona yesterday, the content that I consume and the content I make are two vastly different things sometimes.
We know. We've seen you watching Most Popular Girls at school.
Well, yeah, that's for example, actually.
I can't just spend eternity.
Most Popular Girls at school, 8 years later.
Most popular girls in school have been summoned back.
Yeah.
Hello.
You missed me giving examples. Okay.
I got called, sorry.
Okay, well, I was saying before, there was a video by a channel called Devil Artemis, actually, does 3D animations of lots of anime, video game, sometimes just meme characters in general. And yes, Curse Pikachu, imagine saying slang. That's the point, because Shallot in one of those actually just says to Vegeta, like, what is up, my Saiyajin, and gets slapped instantly because it's Vegeta. So that was that. I was saying before, like I said before, the content that I consume is vastly different to the content that I make on occasion, and that was another example of that. Then Ada said, "What does at school?" And I said, "Yeah, for example, great example of that." It's like I would probably never be able to pull off a show nearly like that in any way, except probably about the one that we've got planned, because you'll probably be steering in that direction. But yeah, if I was on my own for that, I will not know where to begin. But yeah,
you weeding around.
Why don't you think about that later, and we can go to your favorite ice cream place?
You do know I don't have to eat, right?
But it does taste good.
Also, side note, one thing I do weirdly is I have the same voice actor of Terry who does a lot of sarcastic lines. towards Kylie be the same voice as Trevor, who does sarcastic lines towards Luna sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, yes, as long as they're not torture-related jokes, then he's fine with sarcasm.
Oh yeah, he was not good at reading the torture jokes. Like those are good 3 jokes. They weren't serious.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, I completely forgot about like the actual like how this scene. Oh wait, no, the next scene plays out, but I could tell instantly. You know, I can play the Aiden line or Jacob line game very easily with that scene. I was like, I was here, definitely.
Where am I?
Oh god, that was oh, you were trying to do like the Raina opening, the eye openings. Like every voice is parallel somehow.
Actually, yeah, and I learned an easier way to do that. Rather than having the character be small on the bed like they are now and zooming in on their eye, I just enlarged the character and then zoomed in on their eye.
Yeah. I think actually what I did with Raina actually was I actually like had the character like lie down like on a like just on green screen, and then I just flipped the image slowly but surely and tilted it towards me in Vegas, rather than having to do like, you know, again like I did before, like the thing that did after the pre-render and then everything go out like that.
Jacob, do you realize what I did you just copied?
My inspiration for that was actually Smaug.
Well, the most common one is Twilight. When Bella gets onto a vampire, they did that kind of opening where she slowly tilts and all that stuff.
Oh wait, I've seen that too, actually. Yeah. But that was 2 eyes. I did 1 eye. So.
Oh my god.
It was based off Smaug, okay? I like The Hobbit. Anyway. If Dodger didn't get manipulated, he would know what to do with trying to find angelic weapons. Yeah, they figure it out.
Hello.
I mean, it's not that they have to try and find angelic weapons. They all the angels have them. They can summon them.
Lana.
You.
Which is a weird problem, but there you go. Also, I love this. Like, this used to be the bedroom that you would see in every gacha mini movie for every main character ever. I intentionally just didn't use it in the music girl for that very reason, just out of spite.
Okay, the main reason why I picked this room was because it had a window and it served my purpose as well.
Okay, but why would you need a window for this part? This is like...
Oh, episode 2, it has written that a window is involved.
Okay, fair enough in that case. Because I was going to say, like, a prison cell probably would not have, like, a window like this. But yeah, it depends. Because this doesn't feel very prison-like. Well, it also doesn't feel very...
It's also not meant to feel prison-like because, you know, it kind of wants to convince her to join.
I guess. It doesn't really... Yeah, because the thing right now is that it doesn't seem like the image that I had of, you know, Abraxas' lair or Asphodel or anything. But then again, neither is that modern metropolis building, you know, in the middle of the city. So what can I even say about that, I guess? That's the pin I was going to come back to later, as far as backgrounds go. This is the one I was mentioning. But yeah.
That's what working
here.
Oh
my god.
This place blocks magic.
What? Again, they're on the moon.
You're not going anywhere.
What do you want?
For you to join me.
No, never.
We'll see.
Well, that was it. I love that. He didn't even get as far as Felix did in this exact same situation.
I hope Adam and the others are okay.
What?
I need to get out of here so I can help them.
What? I generally don't know what she's saying here.
I need to get out of here so I can go help the others, basically.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know where angels come from?
Do you know the
I'm vaguely familiar.
Season 1 callbacks!
Yeah.
I know that you won't know the details. You see, Abraxas was a stubborn angel who argued with everyone constantly. He lied to us.
Again, this does not feel different to Season 1 as far as...
expository scene.
Yeah, but we actually get, here's the point where we get more actual detail. The point is, before that was more of the cliff notes.
I mean, I don't know, Diogenes didn't really exactly cliff note them too much when he just came in and barged in.
Yeah, but now we get to learn some more interesting detail, like Stygian Steel gets mentioned for the first time.
Yeah. I have Emma's in. Yeah, I still can't hear her. Yeah, one thing I've started doing recently, actually, as far as my voice actors go, is that depending on who sends me stuff, I do audio manipulation a lot more.
Oh yeah, no, I turned her up. I turned her up to the max I can. Maybe I
God,
should turn her up more.
Maybe, yeah, just beyond the max, plus ultra, Aiden.
Plus ultra.
Yeah. So actually, weird enough, Dylan, actually, the voice actor who plays Trevor, he actually has the opposite problem. He'll send me stuff that's too loud sometimes.
Oh yeah, he peaks sometimes when yelling. It's just like, don't peak, man. It's annoying to edit.
Yeah. It's ended up being Kylie. That's not the point. But before it was like, Kylie, that's not the point. It's like, move away from your microphone. Relax. It's okay.
He hates Kylie. Plot theory for the movie. He hates Kylie.
My theory is that Terry has so few lines per episode that Dylan just goes like, I'm going to give the performance. I will wow the crowd with my portrayal. And Josh, again, we don't always know how long.
I don't know. Next episode is a lot of scenes, but again, a lot of my scenes are also on the shorter side sometimes. So
yeah, it depends on how it's paced actually. And I did say this to Josh before we started this because he asked me before we asked me to look at the episode. He asked me, "Oh, what do I think of this of the episode we just watched?" And I said, the pacing was still rushed at times, but not nearly as much as most of your gachas, which is again why I put it so far at the top. Like you're playing the silence a lot more in here as well, and letting action speak for people. I say right after I saw Blaze's introduction of him throwing a cat out the window, and that was it. But yeah.
The Fatus about needing Stygian steel, which is the same stuff that Thanatos' famous chains are made of. He used this raw material to make the gates, intending to trap Thanatos. He made it so the person can witness events, but never interfere to stick it to Thanatos, proving to him he's so much better. Unfortunately,
by the way, the name they said before was Hephaestus, by the way. Yeah.
The gates turned on him, trapping him in between realms forever.
What were his plans to beat Thanatos?
To end all death as we know it.
Yeah, I think when writing this, some of this I needed to definitely trim down a lot of this exposition, I will say.
Yeah, potentially, or just like have a few more close-ups on Castiel, because again, you put him towards the edge. We talked about this in the gacha roast to Blackjack recently, Ed. Yeah, because that's the thing. If you want to have like a close-up like that to end all death, that's a good moment to actually have one. But yeah, because it's on the edge, so you can't exactly zoom in without like having half the screen be just like a black void.
How?
By breaking the realm barrier between the underworld and the mortal realm. He even made a tool for it.
Okay, yeah, this is new information about the tool. Again, that definitely sets up this whole season with the whole tool.
Yeah. I'm surprised there aren't that many visual examples of this, because that's one thing you started doing more recently.
Yeah. I think with these longer scenes, one thing that I did is that I didn't do as much stuff as I should have had, because like one thing I could probably add more of.
I
do enjoy adding the visual bits.
Curse Pikachu, yeah, you should probably watch the first season of Fallen Angels, because that does cover that does set up what's going on here, obviously, because it is the second season. A lot of lore heavy stuff happened in the first season. That's why this explanation is going to be lost on you. Either that or it's just not delivered in a charismatic way.
I mean, it is Castiel's VA, and he's pretty monotone.
Yeah. Oh, Genesis Private is both the Clue Miss Miracle and Clue Minecraft Roleplay playlist, apparently.
I'll check that out later.
Yeah.
We broke it and hid the pieces on Earth.
Wait, if his plan works, what would happen to people's souls?
Not for long. For the first 2 days, it would just bring their souls up, but after that, it would become stable.
I just realized what that plot reminds me of a weapon that's been split and but was placed in different places of the world. Superhero Squad.
Oh wait, really? Oh.
Yes, which is weirdly enough. Yeah, so, of course you probably know it from the intro. Which actually,
I know that more than the intro. I used to love that show.
Okay, which you'll be pleased to know, actually, that was one of the few shows on Spanish TV where the English intro did not change and did not get translated.
and reform the body it had before with the energy between.
Whoa, this is still happening? Yeah, because Josh asked to watch Fallen Angels, so we're watching Fallen Angels.
In the Broken Realms.
That isn't good. That would cause overpopulation, food shortages, and all kinds of chaos. Not to mention a perpetual state of old age for the entire world.
True, but he doesn't care.
We'll stop him.
Good. If you help stop him, we'll have debates, and do changes to how everything is run. Is that a deal?
Deal.
I mean, he has new motivation
You stay
now.
here while I go and ask.
Again, I will say we harped on the fact that Adam was still alive at this point. Now, obviously in hindsight, but the fact that he is alive, he does actually carry the show in ways that we haven't been exposed to yet. Having seen the script, I do understand why he was kept around. But yeah,
This is Dysart if she knows any powerful Greek weapons.
Wait, don't go alone.
Fine, I'll bring Helen.
Good. Stay safe.
I will.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take Helen. And no, he did not lose his wings, Maya. Angels can hide their wings. It's been a fact for ages.
Yeah, that's been a fact since what, episode 2?
At least, yes.
Yeah, so it's been quite a while since we established that factoid.
And so we're going to stay on it. We can tell people to watch the first season before watching this episode. I feel like that goes without saying.
Yeah.
You know, this is season 2. Why would you not want to? Why would you pull a Maya in 2018 and not watch the previous seasons? That's just ridiculous. Especially because they're on YouTube, so you don't actually like have to rely on people like having different like streaming subscriptions or TV licenses, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's on YouTube, so it's readily available. Which is also the reason I don't do teasers, by the way, Aiden, as well, because you can just watch the thing. Anyway, you didn't finish episode 2. Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
well, in the original episode 2, when he was supposed to hide his wings, he didn't. So that's just a visual flaw in episode 2, which I'll fix that when it gets to the soup scene in that remake. No, but it was mentioned in that dialogue. It just wasn't shown visually yet.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we get to see it in episode 4. I don't know if we get to see it in episode 3. No, I don't think we see it in episode 3, but I know we see it in episode 4.
Okay. Yeah, who knows? We might have to finish this. If I finish Fallen Angels after this, I don't know. Maybe we'll just invite Cursed Pikachu onto the stream if he has Discord. I don't know. Do you have Discord, Cursed Pikachu, or just want to like steal? I just want to like sit next to your sister or something. We just watch Fallen Angels season 1. I'm fine with whatever, honestly. It's not gonna be on camera because I've also already watched Fallen Angels on camera, so
yeah,
kind of repetitive.
All right.
I do like the fact that you actually have the clothes there. Nice use of invis, of course.
Oh, actually, this wasn't invis. I used Photoshop and it cut out all her flesh.
Okay, I guess that's another way to do it. It's yeah.
Oh,
you have
Discord. Part of me wishes I was able to get an artist maybe have a folded up version, but I wasn't able to do that. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just cut this out and lay it on there. And that was also another reason why I had Lana change her outfit in the finale. So it's not like she's a cartoon character who's like, oh yeah, I have a million shirts. I have a million the same shirt.
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever want to join us for anything, Cursed Pikachu, that's my Discord in the chats. That just appeared there. Oh no! I revealed my Discord for the millionth time online. Anyway, I love her hair and the pin and the whole colors. I do agree. I think red suits Helen way more than yellow ever did.
I think yellow looks cute on her though.
Aren't you in the Mutant Girl server? Oh wait. Oh, apparently, I guess I forgot that. Fair enough. I guess we'll see you in the voice auditions, Cursed Pikachu, if you're on the Mutant Girl server. Anyway. I can't wait to Mrs. Dyson with all the 4 characters so far. She's met like 4 of them. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I will say that this is Dysart. Like a lot of the scenes with her actually they feature usually like 2 more characters than her, but I think she does interact with all of them at some point.
Yeah.
Hey, am I interrupting something?
No, I was just thinking about
lesbians.
I get it. I think about it too.
That's what Emily said, and I find it funny.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be at the Angel Intensive Care, since you haven't left there since Adam was sent there.
He's awake. So I decided to go and see Lana's Aunt Karis about Greek weapons that can kill Abraxas, and Adam wanted me to bring someone, so I chose you.
Okay.
I will say that scene in particular, like the teleportation, the footsteps, and everything. Like you've gotten way better at scoring. Like I didn't do like anything yet. Yeah, instant transmission. That was my inclusion to the series when the remake happened. Was I gave it a sound effect for the teleportation? I was like, oh yeah, let's do instant transmission because why not? So yeah, that was on me. But yes, and I didn't score this episode at all. Normally it's me in charge of that. But yeah, Aiden just kind of Aiden dropped this by surprise, and honestly, I think he did a really good job.
Yeah.
I mean, he's using most of the music that I would use anyway, so Betty.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, actually, I do have a new folder full of new classical music I want to use.
Oh, new classical. Okay, well, if it's any good, then send it over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use some of that. Why not? Is that Gacha Karma? I don't know really.
I don't know. I just made 2 random OCs and put them in the background.
Yeah. And the pair of the back is so cool.
I had them in the background to have background characters in the scene, so it's not completely bare.
I love that when your background characters get more praise than the foreground ones.
It's been a while since I did anything, well, human like this.
It's important
Yeah, see, Trevor's got no wings of it right now either.
to not.
Oh my gosh, you guys wings cut off. No.
See, that's the real essence of fallen angels is when you have your wings sliced off and you fall because you can't fly anymore.
And then you become demons somehow.
Yeah.
This is human.
But I fear that I already did. I mean, think about it. Everything in my old life is gone. And almost everyone, too. I mean, ever since I came back, I felt like I'm not tethered to this plane anymore. Like I'm floating around in between a world that I don't belong and a world that I'm too scared to face.
I wonder if Dylan realizes that, oh yeah, wow, Jacob never writes any lines for me. Like, well, funny you should mention that. Because, like, again, this is what I was saying before. Like, I can tell that was me, but I just don't remember writing it, but I know that's my style. It's like, hey! I don't know. Oh, you sent the friend request. Okay, perfect. Oh, so you weren't in the server before. All right. I will let you in. Actually, after the stream, we'll just be here. I don't know. Join us and we can watch some Fallen Angels. And Maya, I'll send you the invite too, because we need to watch that with you as well. Why not? I know Adam told the others off-screen most of dice up, but how does she know Zach and Helen's names?
They called her in advance. That's literally mentioned in the scene. Therefore, it's like, "Hi, I'm Alana's friend Zach." You know, it's just like, and me and my friend Helen. You know, and plus Helen and Zach are obviously very boy and girl gendered names, so you know.
Yeah, well, they did. But I forget. Were they in episode 8 of last season?
I think they were, but they didn't meet Mrs. Dysart.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Zach was doing his whole thing at the time.
Zach, Harvey is no wait. The people who met her before during episode 8 were Harvey, Adam, and Alana. So
right, yeah, makes sense.
Hey, what's that for?
You felt that, didn't you? You feel, taste.
I was like, yeah, Gosling Pier. Nice.
Wait, that's Gosling Pier?
Oh, I thought it sounded beautiful, so that's why I did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't labeled it Gosling Pier, but it is the track that I use in that episode. Anybody else rediscovering CP? I don't know. I've never discovered CP.
Do you know what CP means?
I know it probably. I think I know what acronym you're thinking of, but I think I don't think that's what Maya's referring to.
I know that's not what she was referring to, but that could be taken in so wrong. Has anyone discovered CP? Like, Club
Penguin. There we go.
Please do not use that acronym. It's used for something else, Maya. It's bad. No.
Oh my word! Again, if the cancer didn't cancel me before, you know, this is don't worry about it, Maya. We will explain later.
Yeah, we'll explain later.
Yeah, off camera. And it's not computer processor. That wouldn't be problematic.
And smell exactly as you did before. Your core makeup as a living being
you don't have noses.
is just what it was. Emotionally, you're also the same. Human or angel or not, you're still Trevor.
Yeah, I guess I am.
This actually, like, I remember when I was writing this part that I was thinking of a movie that I watched called Red Dwarf and the Promised Land, which is the most recent movie in the Red Dwarf series, obviously. And actually, one of the debates there was actually when one of the characters, Crichton, talks to another character, Rimmer, about the fact that he's a hologram and he's been programmed with the backed up memories of the original Arnold Rimmer that died 3 million years ago. So by that definition, was he actually real? And a lot of the movie actually was all to do with like how, like, what makes a person real, like how exactly you determine humanity, because honestly there's only one character that registers as human at all in the series. That's a big part of it. So the human race is gone. So a lot of that, when I was thinking, I was like, what exactly is it that makes Rimmer human, or was it that doesn't? And I was thinking about that and some of the debates there when I was writing that dialogue. Just there you go.
Yeah. Also, yes, Harvey knows exactly what happened. I mean, everyone's pretty much been back for 2 weeks, so they definitely told him as soon as they got back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, hey! It's you guys!
Sup, Harvey? How's the store?
Business is booming, as usual. I stepped out to do my own grocery run. You saw nothing, officer.
Relax, I'm retired.
Weirdly enough, I feel like that joke would have like gone better if it was like a little bit faster as far as their reactions go. That was a very Monet edit actually of like all their reactions and extreme close up.
Sweet. Catch you guys later.
I suppose some people truly do never change.
I wonder if that'll be elaborated on in the future. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's never any B-roll in an Aiden project or in a Jacob project, really. Like most of my guys don't really like have. Actually, no, there is B-roll in mine. Never mind, I forget what I'm saying. And who is that? Well, you shall see.
We'll see later on.
Yeah, I think Cursed Pikachu has got some theories. This sounds like Af, but I can't seem to put a picture to a sound.
Oh yeah, no, she uses that music.
Yes. Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Diaries. Yeah, it's the intro to every Minecraft Diaries episode.
Hey, yeah, whoa, yeah.
Did you not want to? Oh, okay, you were talking about the thing later.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dysart looks cooler. That looks cooler. How? As in, like, oh, Mrs. Dysart looks cooler. How? I mean, she's wearing cooler colors by definition. So.
Yeah, isn't she cool now? I gave her a cool redesign that she deserved in season 2, but Jacob forgot to give her, so she just stuck with her season 1 look.
I don't know. That Mrs. Dysart, when she was in the Musing Girl, was always like incredibly consistent as a character. I kind of like how a theater she has like a bunch of just red kimonos lying about. Yeah.
Hello there. Must be Alana's friends, Zach and Helen. When you called me, I wasn't expecting you so soon.
Speaking of things that are unexpected, what is with your voice?
Okay, that would have hit harder if Cammy or Caroline, I forget who was voicing her. I think it's Cammy.
Yeah, it's Cammy.
Yeah, it would hit harder if Cammy actually did better long did that better and made it sound more wacky. Because it just sounded like she put on a slight accent, but you know. The joke would have hit a bit better.
The thing this time is that like her voice, it feels like more repressed here than it does. Yeah, because if she had been more elongated, then there'd be no reason to ask about the voice change at all, because there wouldn't be much of a change.
I mean, they don't know her voice. That was the joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. All right.
Yeah, it's just like, wow, your voice.
And who is saying is her daughter? Okay, Helen is not Mrs. Dysart's daughter.
Yeah.
I see why you would think that, but no.
Well, that'd be a heck of a plot twist. Also, that would make idea of Helen and Alana disturbing that whole ship. That would make that ship disturbing.
Yeah.
My niece and my daughter are in love.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it It would make Mrs. Dysart's obsession with Greek mythology of
Oh God, that make...
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Oh, fair enough. Where is she, by the way?
Besides, Aiden, by the rules of fan fiction, they're not related by blood, so it doesn't count.
But they would be related by. Oh yeah, maybe. Alana's adopted, therefore. Yeah, like sweet home Al. Yeah, that would be.
And no, it's not the daughter's girlfriend. It's the niece's girlfriend. Yeah,
her potential girlfriend, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Well,
but, and her daughter's like 5, so that makes it weird.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but you won't know this, Miss Maya, but Mrs. Dysart does in fact have a daughter that was featured in Fallen Angels, but it's not Alana. Alana's the niece. Yeah. I kind of want the Alana and Helen ship to come true. Well, stay tuned and wish upon a star, and who knows, you might see it. I say that because we've already written the season.
Yeah, maybe.
The first fallen angel.
What?
We came here to ask if you know of any weapon to help us kill Abraxas and save Alana.
Not in the moment, but I am coming with you to help.
What? You're just a human.
Also, don't you have a job?
It's my summer vacation, so I can just head up to Canada with you two. Besides, if Alana can help, then so can I. Let me get my daughter Sophie and we can...
Jacob hasn't rejected, therefore it's guaranteed. Okay, well, also I don't want to speak on the season that's not mine, and also I don't want to give spoilers. Like, there's some ships that I will categorically reject because they're just not viable. Some of the other ones I've argued the possibilities for in the future, and if this is regarding Mutant Girl, it's the ones that I can 100% say are not intentional, like not intended to be hinted at all.
Like Agatha and Morena.
Or like Rainer X Julius, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was my example, really. Yeah. Or stuff like, oh yeah, like, you know, Felix X insert underage character here.
Felix X Raina. It's like, no.
Which is a very weird problem that in the shipping community of the Mutant Girl. So yeah, that stuff I will absolutely reject, but I don't guarantee any of the ships that I don't immediately shut down, basically.
Bingo.
But Stockholm Syndrome. Raina is not in love with Felix. Shush.
Hi, I'm Slipper.
And all the dark psychological fanfics. Yes, that I don't read, so it won't factor into my writing. Or
also look at these beautiful breakfast food. That breakfast thing I got. Here, looks
breakfast thing?
Or food, whatever. Look at
Oh, right. I see, yeah. So let me get this straight. You're perfectly content to find props on websites, but you're not content to find custom backgrounds that would suit the
No, but like I want actual custom backgrounds. I want to actually have someone make the backgrounds, which I may open up, you know what? Okay, so just saying, I have been meaning to make a casting call club thing, or technically have it for Gacha animators, but I may expand that out to be like Gacha background drawers and editors for Fallen Angels, because I want these episodes to come out faster.
I feel like the more people that you start adding to a team, the longer it's going to take, considering our history. But yes, I mean, it's fine to think about that, but again, don't just discard like custom backgrounds anyway, because like that's where I found the lab from last season, and people like that one. So yeah, it can work sometimes. And I mean, honestly, again, if it's good enough for Mimi XD, it's good enough for me. You know what I mean?
I'll be like a butler to get your stuff while you stay here.
Well, this is the highest quality prison I've even heard of.
Again, I feel like one thing that Waka Waka is actually still able to do is sarcasm, despite being so quiet.
5 stars on Yelp. Also, where the heck did you even come from?
I feel like they got enough practice on with Mutant Girl. Yes, about like having kidnapped characters. We often joked about this when we were writing these scenes, by the way. That was always the characters voiced by Waka Waka that end up being the kidnapped victims. Again,
yes.
this is. I feel like this is just us constantly trying to like have like some sort of reminder of taming the bad boy.
Yeah. Wait, they're cute. Can I ship them? Wait, who? Like
Aiden,
Alana and Helen, or
no,
Alana
Aiden,
and Silver?
Aiden, you forget the rule. Alana and Silver have now shared a scene together and exchanged human words. Therefore, they're a viable couple. That's how it works.
Yeah, even though he's contributing to her kidnapping, so fun times.
Of course. I definitely want to. I want someone. I would want to date somebody who's been indoctrinated into a cult.
Yeah, it's basically a cult.
I mean, yeah. I'm honestly like, as everyone listen to the way that the Silver talks. Actually, it is very cult-like.
We love cults.
This isn't a prison. This is the house of the new Holy One. He wants to free us from death. I join him so my wife can't come back to me.
The new Holy One, he has invited us into his promised vision of the future, and he will guide us along the way. You see what I mean? Yeah.
Haven't you lost someone?
Cult life, no.
My friends, but I know they're not coming back.
They can though.
At what cost?
Does it matter?
Yes, I don't want the world to suffer just so I can be happy.
But the world need not suffer from his ultimate plan. Have you not wondered what our existence could be?
I mean, well, actually, a lot of might not have wondered, but Zach didn't explain in the part of the episode that's why this would be a bad idea. It's interesting. Actually, I wonder if we'd left that part of the episode out, would people have sided with Abraxas? I don't know. It depends. I'm not sure. This guy's great, and we just met him. Just met him. Not we. What? Yeah. Okay, but yeah. I feel like, yeah, anime villains and cult victims, clearly you have some absolutely appalling taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you lucked out with Jaden, quite frankly.
You could be cut down at any—
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this, Aiden. Actually, I talked to Jaden, and because we were and actually one side effect of I was still like discussing the thing with Mona yesterday about Marwig in the group chat, and a group chat that I was in with Shiny, Maya, Jaden, etc. And Jaden was there a lot of the time, and actually we got sort of like, oh yeah, well, all this for a gacha character, and then it's like, oh well, no, I don't mean that gacha can't like give that can't be like elevated or anything like that. Yes, you're Jaden. Exactly. Yeah, you're Jaden. Actually, we got to talking about the fact that once again he does sound like G-Man. So if he was like, "Oh yeah, you want to come in and voice the guy that we're discussing right now," it's like, "Oh, you know what? I could do. Why not?" And the best part is that Shiny was right there the whole time.
Oof.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons, but honestly, I might have him on board for this. At least apparently until he and Maya go their separate ways for college. Apparently that's kind of happening. So yeah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
And yes, that's what happened in the call yesterday. I mean, I know you probably saw a lot of messages from between Mona and myself. They were going on at the same time as a call was happening. But yeah. Since when did you get a boyfriend, Mawa? Yeah, Mawa. Answer the question.
Any point prematurely, like millions of others are. How unfair would that be?
Yeah, how unfair would that be?
If everyone were there to reap the benefits he shall bestow, no one would.
Oh, also another thing is that we have once again the same classical tunes that we have. Well, actually, I don't know. I've used this one in particular, mostly through her eyes, but again, relating back to Felix, character held in captivity, so it does have a musical connection here. The real musical connection would have been to have some like the Esther Abrami stuff, or like Lacrimosa by Mozart and all those things. But yeah, at this, it still works. I still love the score in this episode. Again, if I might put this in top 5 for Fallen Angels, but depends. I don't know again because I haven't ranked them, but certainly top 10, no question there.
Lose out.
Except for those affected by old age or those terminal.
Is Silver a good guy? I'm gonna call him a victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
Suffering, who just want an out. Have you not considered them?
He has considered all, and all shall see his glory eventually. Anyway.
Again, cult.
Eat your food. I enjoy a good debate, but philosophy shouldn't cause a good meal to go cold.
Lena. Long time no see.
And speaking of G-Man replacements.
Yeah.
Aberraxis helped me see how right he was.
What?
I should go.
Oh yeah, that was the eyes line, by the way. So again, it's more Topaz than Emerald Secrets.
Till we meet again.
Okay. You two should go looking for Raphael, the first head angel made.
Oh yes, Raphael. I that's my favorite rapper, Raphael.
He went.
Speak up a little! Speak up, boy! Dodgy apparently looks much better, or much better. Well, he certainly isn't much better off.
Missing 1,000 years ago. With his power, we can stop and kill Abraxos.
Right.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, boys. Did he turn into Skipper from Penguins of Madagascar for a second there? Good luck, boys. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
That's probably Jacob Blaine. I don't really say that.
Hey, you ready to go?
But, you know.
Yep.
What, you don't say good luck, boys?
Yeah, I don't say that.
Okay.
Let's save the world.
I got your call. Why did you want to meet me? Do you want me to...
Again, if I'd been directing the scene, I would have started up in a close-up of this character and then pan over to reveal who he's talking to. Yeah, that's what I did with Judas and Agatha. I remember in episode 10 at the end. You don't know who he's talking to at first, and the son is like, Hannah's like, oh wow, it's Agatha, woo. Yeah.
Oh man, it's Key, designed by Emily, and I like her. I like her look. Looks cute.
Do you like season 1 or season 2 design? Honestly, I like both of them. I mean, I understand why the hair replacement happened, and he's still not accurate to his actual world counterpart. But I don't mind the fact that he's not, honestly, because again, we've worked into the fact that angels can change their form, because why not?
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Who's this guy with red hair? I've actually forgotten his name, but he
Sam.
Probably... Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's of course. Yeah, I remember that name appearing a bunch of times. Look at the fire heels. Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
This is very fashionable for an angel. Normally their fashion is actually somewhat outdated because, they've been living for ages. They don't just keep up with the trends all the time. But then again, I guess Key is going through... Key is at least caught up to the 1960s, if nothing else.
Hex someone? Give you luck? Kill?
I see what you did with the hands there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you it's not always that difficult to key that in.
No, I've been doing that actually more often. It's just
I know, but when you were doing the watch thing, you said that was more.
Oh yeah, no, that's still kind of hard for me, but I'm still learning.
Okay. Who's the voice actor, Sam?
That's Moggy Mike, or Minecraft as he was formerly known as. He changed his name on YouTube, which is kind of a pain because I learned that after the fact, but so yeah, but I don't know why I just randomly changed the name. But yeah, basically
it's like Lizzie, the voice actor of Kylie. I have to check every time I upload a video just in case he changed their name.
Yeah, so basically Mike voiced Kurt last season and now he voices Sam.
Mm-hmm.
So you have heard him VA before, but this is just his new role for him.
There you go.
I need you to
I guess the characters will die, but the actors will stay on forever.
help me kill an
Well, you know what? I feel bad getting rid of
I'm
VAs.
down.
I mean, yeah, I suppose, but it does happen sometimes. Then again, it's not like we don't have enough projects to cast people in. Honestly.
Yeah, true.
And yes, Mike is a great voice actor.
For that, but why me?
As is Miller.
I
As is Monet. Welcome back, Monet.
know you know about angels and how to kill them. Alas, the angel society works too slowly when it comes to discarding assets.
No!
It's fine. She's connecting. It's okay.
Oh, yay!
Quackers again. You're quackers. Anyway.
I'm going to need a partner. Are you in?
I'm in. It sounds fun.
And yes, the queen comes back right as the video ends. Hey!
Yes. And the new end card made by Emily. And I quite like this one. It looks good.
My cat woke me up by dropping a dead bird on my bed. Well, you missed Blaze offering Aphmau a dead bird in like a cone nest today. So, you know, will this season have more consequences? I mean, this season is all about the consequences of the last season. So
yeah, I mean, season 1 had plenty of ripple effects and consequences from
I think
episode 1.
Yeah, I think if I had to say something, this season would be more like the dealing with the consequences of the last season. And yes, Maya, you missed it on this very stream. Blaze, Blaze said he was smooth with the ladies, and then offered Aphmau a bouquet with a dead bird in a nest. Yeah. Again, like I said, best introduction of a character. So, oh, welcome back again. We're about to finish.
Oh.
I guess I could ask you for thoughts on the episode, but you missed half of it, so I don't know.
I watched the episode already.
No, she was there during the premiere.
Oh, okay, perfect. In that case, thoughts on the episode?
A little exposition-y for my liking.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can say it's working. It's a pretty solid episode in general, but I think I just wish it was a little less exposition-y. That's my only.
Yeah. So yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't be Falling without it, to be honest. But yeah, so from my end, actually, again, I said before, the pacing at times was fast at some points. Like I would have liked a little bit more like a build up or like an entrance for certain characters, or like them dealing with moments in silence. But that's just a me thing, and there was still some of that in this episode. I think all the actors except maybe Waka Waka came through with what they were given. Maybe Castiel's one a little bit, depends. Hold on, rate the episode out of 10. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. And that's honestly mostly to do with, again, the soundtrack. I mean, obviously most of the soundtrack came from me and was inspired by me, so I don't know if I'm too biased to say, but I love the soundtrack. And the sound effects as well, like everything fit together for that. So honestly, again, a great start to what is hopefully going to be a great season.
Yes.
So there we go. Aiden, what do you think? Anything done differently? Stuff like that?
I mean, I think with the episode, there's a few things I probably would have. I don't know. I generally like the episode. I don't know. I don't really know if there's much to say besides, you know, it's a good first episode. You know, I tried my best to establish everything, or at least best I could.
Yeah, definitely not too biased. Oh yeah, and of course, my favorite characters in episode, like, you know, Zach and Harvey. Obviously, they just gave it their all, 100% here. Clearly.
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
Probably there are some areas where I could think some exposition I would have cut down a bit on, and that should probably have been cut down. I mean, a lot of that, but I will say a portion of that exposition was very necessary for the plot, where it just gives us more details where the plot's going to go. Like we mentioned, like the stuff that Abraxas used, which will come into the season later on.
Yeah.
You know? And then there's just some other stuff mentioned in there, like we get a bit more of a fleshed out backstory.
Is this season lighthearted?
No, it's technically darker than the first season, actually.
Absolutely not. If season 2 of The Mutant Girl is Emerald's Secret, then season 2 of Fallen Angels is When Angels Fall, ironically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, I just realized you probably haven't seen When Angels Fall yet because it's a different season, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. All in due time. And as for the Aphmau side of things, I did check before to see when the next stream is going to be. It will, in fact, be tomorrow. It is another Emerald Secret, in fact, but this time, actually, I think is finally where people start to collectively agree that it gets good. Episode 13, Ultima Werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Aiden knows. So yeah, we're going to get to that. Same time, same place, 5 years later. And if the season, it doesn't say. I mean, I didn't say the season has no deaths. I mean, remember, Abraxas is actually like campaigning to end death, even though he's killed a bunch of people already. I don't know how that works, but yes, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is a Full Angel series. Of course, there's going to be some characters die, but you know, and yes, Ultima. So yeah, before that, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe to us already. Subscribe to Mo Nation and to Aiden the Best. They're not in the description, so just look them up on YouTube. You'll find them quite easily. And I guess I'm going to now invite people in to watch Fallen Angels again while I get some food. So
what's on Angels?
I mean, yeah, considering there was there's a lot of people here and it came up in conversation. That was the yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So is Maya coming?
Yes, and in fact we have something else.
I would like to show. I just boot up my Sims, right, and it's currently on, so I could show the thing after.
Okay, that's fine. In fact, probably before Fallen Angels, actually, because we're gonna watch season 1, so it's gonna take a while if we wait for stuff. But yeah, we actually have Maya, and we also have another guest coming in. But we're gonna get to that in a second. On that note, until next time, shut.